Alright, this is Los La Fuego. We are now doing a review. This is the second review of our thrift finds. We are going to start first with this shirt. It says giddy up, giddy on, giddy off, giddy out. Next, I definitely love the embroidery on this one for sure. It's red, black, and white. So I definitely think that this can go with just about anything. It's very simple, very nice, nothing too much. And yeah, I mean, for real, if you're into rodeo or western shit, this is definitely a vibe for sure. Honestly, it kind of has like a suggestive theme to it, like giddy up, giddy on, giddy off, giddy out next. Like, you know, bring them in, kick them out, like, you know, keep the rotation going. You already know, I mean, on to the next one type shit. However you may take that in your stable, with whatever stable that may be. Next is this Dale Earnhardt Jr. with the number 8. I believe this is with the Budweiser sponsorship that he had. I'm not even sure if he retired, to be honest. I'm not the biggest NASCAR fan. I just love racing tees, because who doesn't like nice cars? Who doesn't like to see cars go fast? I mean, that shit is just amazing, especially if you're a male with testosterone like me. You fucking love that shit, man. Get a closer look at that. Here's the back. I guess you could consider this a jersey. This is actually titled as a jersey. Remember to visit grail.com/circleoflife to get all of these items. And I'm sorry if the item has already been sold. First come, first serve. You should have already followed us. Thank you. Continue. Alright, next we have these seersucker polo shorts. Yeah, you see the tag. Yeah, these are seersucker polo Ralph Lauren shorts. These are actually women's shorts because the sizing says 12. And if you know you're a male, if you're a man, you definitely know that we don't go by that number system. We just go by straight up inches or centimeters, depending if you live international. And this is a size 12, so I believe it's the equivalent to feels like a 32. Yeah, honestly, I'll probably rock these. I mean, you already know how it goes with clothing. Some of this shit is unisex. I mean, come on, like, who's gonna say, oh, you're wearing girl shorts? No, nobody's gonna be able to fucking tell if you're wearing girl shorts, especially when you're wearing just a classic, simple pattern, timeless pattern like these. You can't go wrong, so I had to go ahead and pick these up. But yeah, these will definitely be going on my Poshmark. Make sure you are following us on Poshmark at Circle of Life with the 555s in it. Stay tuned. Please go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and follow. You should have already been following. Alright? Next we have this Intel processor shirt. Intel inside processor shirt. Yeah, this is fire. Honestly, this is definitely fire. I love the early 2000s vintage shit. And actually, this goes back to as far as the 90s. If you do your research on it, they had released this Pentium 2 processor back in the 90s. And I'm just a huge fan of old computers because obviously that's where my era comes from. I was born in 98, so the first computer that I had was Windows 98. It was a gateway computer, I believe, with the black and white cube and all that. I don't know if you remember that. Man, it's just always a flashback. It's just always nostalgia when you see something like this. And it got the all sport tag to it. I'm gonna give you a closer look. If you're a nerd or you just like computers, this one is definitely for you. Next we have this Planet Hollywood tee. I love all of the vintage Planet Hollywood tee. It's just so amazing to believe that they had so many locations back then. Even as, you know, late as 2005, because they were founded in the 90s. They used to have a location basically everywhere. They even had one here in St. Louis, you know. Yeah, it's just so amazing that they were founded in New York, and I've done a little research. They were even endorsed by a lot of celebrities, which is amazing. They had huge events like that, which I believe they still do, to like fundraise and help kickstart company. So yeah, it's definitely just really something to think about right there. Yeah, this is the Planet Hollywood Atlantic City 2005 shirt. Original Planet Hollywood logo in pink. This one is probably a personal favorite of mine. We have some vintage Levi shorts and acid wash. Man, you know, to be honest, I never thought that I would like acid wash jorts, acid wash jean shorts, but man, I really like these, and the fit on these are perfect. They are nice. I believe this is a 28 for sure. They're so vintage, you know, the tags are kind of like worn off. You even see right here where, you know, you would see the Levi Strauss original patch right there with the sizing is faded, gone. 80s, 90s type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely a vibe. There is actually a double of these. There is actually 2 pairs of Levi shorts, vintage Levi acid wash shorts, sitting right there in the bins, but I thought one was enough. I should have just got both. It's all good. I know that these are in style. I know that people love vintage Levi like I do. I still wear Levi, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, you know, fucking those Balmain jeans and what do they got? YSL jeans and all that shit is cool and all, but it's cool to keep it OG and original, you know what I'm saying? Speaking of jeans, we got another throwback here. We got some Girbauds. Yeah, Girbauds. Can you believe it? Girbauds. Man, I have no clue if these will come back. I really don't know. I've been seeing people here and there wear them. You know, you probably seen a few wearing the Ibizus and stuff like that. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that there's supposed to be like an upcoming collaboration, or there already has been a collaboration with Ibizu. But yes, yeah, and you already seen Lil Uzi Vert wearing Ibizus and shit like that. So who knows if Girbauds will come back, because they all came out during the same era with the red monkey jeans and all that. Let's get a closer look. Yeah, you see the MFG. I always wonder what that's standing for. I'm not sure. Probably like the initials or something. I actually tried these on. These are a 28. These are actually a really good fit, and they look good. I just love the style, you know. Not gonna say that I'm not into skinny jeans anymore, but I also am not trying to have like super duper baggy jeans. I mean, don't get me wrong, you may see me wearing some baggy cargo pants, but that's because I like that kind of looser cut of cargo pants, and usually cargo pants are made like that. However, I do not really care for baggy jeans, nor have I really ever cared for baggy jeans. I'm just going for more of a slim, kind of tailored look or straight leg jean look, and this is definitely what I get. It's not too skinny, it's not too baggy. We have this 80s sweatshirt with denim stitching, denim fixtures, I guess you could say. As you can see, it has the belt loops. I mean, kind of like tastefully, but yet oddly stitched around the neck. I love it. And you got a denim back pocket for a pocket on the sweatshirt. I love this one right here. I love this one. Honestly, it's so eccentric, it's so funky, and it definitely makes you kind of feel fun. You know what I'm saying? It definitely got an upbeat kind of vibe to it. Let's get a closer look. Alright, now this one is really special. This one is something special here. We got the California Raisin Man sweatshirt right here with a text on the bottom that says Raisin Hell, and he's, you know, wearing, you know, some Converse looking shoes, definitely some shell toe shoes with the shades. Man, I mean, what can I say? Like, this shit is fire. This is rare. This is definitely rare. You definitely do not see this every day. This is what some people would probably consider a grail. This is definitely hype in the vintage world. You know what I'm saying? Round 2 would be proud of me. You know what I'm saying? No doubt about it, man. This is a fucking heater, man. This is straight fire, fuego, flames. Oh my god, you already know. I've heard of the Raisin Man and the California Raisins, cause you know, my parents used to talk about them and whatever. It was a little bit early before my time. I was born in '98. I had really been thinking that they were just ad campaign for boxes of raisins or some shit like that, but it was actually like an animated band or some shit. If you think about it, that's kind of like before its time. Nowadays you get a lot of shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Especially with the gorillas. Shout out to the gorillas, you know what I'm saying? Let's get a close up. Booty shots. We got just 2 more pieces here before we wrap it up. We got another piece of heat. We have a North Face Denali fleece jacket with Polar Tech technology. You know, this one has zippers everywhere. And I mean like everywhere. Have you ever seen zippers on a rib? North Face and Polar Tech. You know, they have a couple of manufacturers and creators that will collaborate with to produce their product, and one of them is Polar Tech, another one is Gore-Tex. And when you get these type of North Face items, they are definitely more of the higher scale, the higher end North Face items. So man, you just can't go wrong. The insulation in here is just so high quality, man. Yeah, like I said, all the zippers. You can't go wrong with the Denali fleece jacket. It is timeless. Everybody wants a Denali fleece jacket. Like, come on, man. Wow, I really came up. And we are down to the wire. We have this 80s for show jacket right here. Like I said in that pickup when I had got this jacket, you could definitely rock your shell toes and speedos with this one, you know what I'm saying, man? This is 80s for sure, no doubt about it, man. You definitely have, you know, that polyester track jacket, an official polyester track jacket. The crazy color blocking kind of reminds me of like a paisley print or something like that. This is not my style personally, but I do like it. I do like the look of it, and I think that somebody else could pull this off. This is definitely meant for you. Go ahead and make sure you are following us on grail.com/circleoflife. Follow us at Circle of Life Worldwide on Instagram. Follow us at Circle of Life on Poshmark. We are done with that review. There will be another one coming soon. Continue to follow along with Los La Fuego and his journey as he reaches his fullest potential and he manifests his dreams, his desires, and his wealth within his everyday life, as you should too. I am an inspiration to you, as you should be an inspiration to me. I am a reflection of you, as you are a reflection of me. I and I must connect and coexist, okay? Yes, continue to subscribe, comment, like, and share to your friends and family. We will be back. Thank you.